welcome back to another episode of Frequency Friday with Camp Disclosure. My name is Jennifer, and I'm about to share this out because it did not alert anybody on Facebook. So, yes, but welcome. If you're tuning in, give us just a moment. I'm going to share this out, and if you could, please help us share this information out. Tag a friend, give us a like, subscribe, and follow. This is our final episode before we have camp. Again, my name is Jennifer.
Yes. Hi, welcome. And I'm Christy Oates. We're part of your Camp Disclosure production team. We've been coming to you on the last several Friday nights for the last couple, 2-3 months to help you get to know us and what we're trying to do here at camp, what we're all about, and what our mission and vision is. And so, yeah, it's our final episode, our season finale, if you will. And we've had a lot of fun doing these. We think that it's been really a good tool to, like I said, open a dialogue and a forum for you get to know us, as well as our speakers. We've had pretty much all of our speakers on at one show or another. And from my perspective, they have not disappointed. I think, honestly, yeah, I think our episodes have been kind of like a little mini conference, if you will, because you get a little introduction to each of the speakers, and they all shared at least, one or two or three what I call gold nuggets, little tips that can really be easily implemented and very powerful. So I've been real pleased with all of our episodes and all of our speakers. And so, yeah, it's our final episode tonight. We have a mystery guest. We are kind of, getting down to the wire. So we're all kind of scrambling, trying to put all of our final logistical pieces in place. And we weren't quite sure who was going to be on for tonight. We think we're going to have some musical guests. So we're going to have a mystery musical guest coming on after our break. Before that, we're going to do our announcements. Jennifer's going to help me with the announcements. We're going to do an energy update, which was kind of my favorite part, listening to Jennifer tell us kind of what we can expect and maybe what we can expect over the next few weeks as we get closer to camp, or even while we're at camp. I think from what I hear, it's a pretty powerful time. And then we'll do our raffle. It's our grand finale and our night for our grand finale raffle. So we'll do that. And then we'll bring on our mystery musical guests. So let's see, I'll start. I'll kick us off on the announcements. The first one on our list really isn't an announcement as much as just something that I wanted to share with y'all. I try to come up with something unique, kind of behind the scenes thing to share with you each week. And I wanted to emphasize our intention while creating this gathering, to make it an experience. The theme this year is experience the human upgrade. And so everything that we did, all the work we did with developing the content and working with the speakers and working with the healers and the musicians, it was always about creating an experience for the attendees, for the guests that they'll be profound and that will be life-changing and activating. And so we're real proud of that. And I just wanted you to know that was a big part of our intention as we developed and created the gathering and worked with everybody. Let's see. And, as we're getting close, as things are changing, I just wanted to emphasize too, this might be one of our, I don't know, I hate to say it, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say one of our only chances to get together, but the chances to get together in person are getting more challenging. The opportunities are getting less and less. So I'm super excited that this is coming up in a few weeks, and that we're going to be able to see y'all there.
It's much needed.
Yes.
It is much needed.
That's why they try so hard to prevent us. That I think is intentional on purpose to keep us isolated in our boxes, in our house, and in our screen, in our cubicle, in our car. They hate for us to physically get together and connect. The energy gets so amplified, so much more powerful. So it's we take it very seriously. That's one of our episodes, is getting serious about the mission. But we think it's extremely important that we have this opportunity. We cherish the opportunity and we take advantage of the opportunity. So I'm psyched to see just all of the volunteers that have worked across the nation virtually over Zoom all year. It's going to be great to connect with y'all and give you big hugs and to see new people. So that's so my announcement. So to you, Jennifer.
All right. So if you haven't heard already, we have introduced, we already had one workshop done with Christina Lee Dobbs, one of our favorite people, the Organite workshops, but we have added 3 more. So we have a total of 4 free workshops that are going on. One with Christina, we have one with Juliet, who's going to be doing her creative movement meditation. I'm super excited to see how that goes because I love to hear how she talks about it, and I'm very interested in learning that. And then we also are going to have a beginning drumming workshop going on, and then we're also going to be doing one about co-creating communities, which is one of the main core beliefs here at Camp Disclosure, and we just talked about that, and I'm going to talk about it more in my energetic updates. But that's what this is all about, guys, is the co-creating, and how do we go about doing that, and how can you do it? There are several different ways to co-creating a community, so we're going to be discussing that in our workshops at Camp Disclosure, so I'm really excited about that.
Yes, me too. And that's, the reason we decided to add more workshops, and all the workshops, everything we're doing, it's all inclusive. So there's no extra fees or anything for any of them. But I was so excited about adding the workshops because, again, that's about the experience, how you can be interactive, how you can learn, how you can experience something new. And yeah, those are all fun things that I want to learn about and do. So it'll be hard to decide which thing to go to. Let's see. So next we have on our list of announcements. Oh, so this is brand new. This one we haven't hardly talked about at all with anyone. It just kind of developed in this last week or so. And we found a space outdoors around the fire pit between the buildings that we can set up. We had a lot of people saying, hey, I could do a talk on how important posture is, or I could do a talk on how important something about nutrition, or offer yoga. We had so many people wanting to offer with their knowledge and their skills. So we have found a space to do what we're calling a community offerings stage. So that'll be kind of a 3rd or 4th stage, if you will. We wanted to kind of keep it simple, but it's just growing and growing. So this will be an outdoor space for anyone in the community to sign up. So if you're there and you have a story or a music skill or anything that you want to offer, you'll be able to sign up and offer whatever you'd like.
That is amazing. I think that's a really wonderful idea that we did, because everyone has something to offer. So the next thing that we have on the announcements is you can see on the little thing down below, we have also introduced day passes. So we understand that there are some people that would love to come, but they can't come the whole entire time, or they just can make it on a weekend or Saturday. So that is available now. You can get your day pass. They are $111. And we also have music only passes that grants you access to all of the shows that we're having at night. Those are $144, and that is for all 3 nights. So you have those 2 options. Also, well, I'll let Christy talk about the next one. So go ahead, Christy.
Sure. And then so the next thing is the live stream tickets. We have those on the website now. We still have some of the early bird priced tickets available. I think there's maybe 40-ish of those still remaining. Once those go, then the price goes up to $77. So the sooner you get it, the more you can save. The $22 on the early bird special for the live stream tickets. And that's everything that's going to be on the main stage, all 3 days, the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony. So.
Yes. And then, yes, make sure you're checking, you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, Wherever we did put out, we have an updated schedule. We're going to be making another post about that is updated on our website. So if you want to learn more about what workshops are going to be happening, what the titles are, what are these speakers going to be talking about, make sure you're following us to stay tuned on those updates, or just go check the website because we are updating that information as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, so those are our updates, all good, exciting stuff. We're super pleased with how everything's kind of falling together, and it just feels like it's just going to be nice, easy, fun, energizing, activating weekend. So we hope you can join us.
Yes, and that I'm going to dive right into the energetic updates, because the energy is actually laying out very beautifully for the month of August. You may be feeling it. I don't even really need to say that much. You can probably feel it on a deeper level. But I'm going to dive right into like what we're going into and kind of like what energies will be playing out towards the end of the month. But this coming Sunday, we have a new moon in Leo, and we also have what they call the Lionsgate portal. Now, you've probably been feeling the energies of the Lionsgate portal for the simple fact that it's not just on that day. That's like at the peak of where it is, and that is where the sun is in alignment with the star Sirius. So, with this new moon, what I have been researching and what I am feeling on a deeper level is, everything has been building up. I think I started talking about this maybe 2 or 3 months ago, that the one of the full moons, that was like the great reset. Well, these energies that are coming in are really pushing us to stand more in our roles. This Lionsgate is not going to be like any of the other ones that we have experienced. And most Lionsgate, Leos can be a very masculine energy, where this one feels more of a very confident female energy. And when I view it, I can't just pick like, I'm a tarot reader. I can't just pick one of the queens. I'm going to say it's like all of the queens, like coming in. It's a very powerful energy. It is activating our solar plexus on a very deeper level. A lot of you may be experiencing different levels of self-perception. Lots of stuff that's coming up for review of what is working in your life, what is no longer working in your life, what changes can you make, what makes you feel powerful on a deeper level. Some of you are feeling confidence. My confidence has definitely increased. And the stuff that I have been noticing on a personal level is, how does all this apply to your mission? Okay. So, I have been doing a lot of spending lots of time in ceremony and working on my visions and enhancing my visions. And I have seen personally, the messages that I have got is that we may be experiencing higher self integrations into ourselves. So this is why you may be feeling more of a call to step into your role, or what is my mission? What am I playing? What am I supposed to be doing here? Because your higher self is really dropping down into your now I am presence to really give you that nudge to go to the next step. So for those of you who are feeling the call to do something grander, step into a role. If you're watching this, if you resonate with anything with Camp Disclosure, on some level, you are playing a part in this grand awakening. So this new moon is the perfect time. Like, I always talk about setting intentions on a new moon, and there are memes about it, guys, that, oh, here's my intention on a new moon, but this is what I actually did. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Like, you're being reflected what is no longer working in your life, and It's very on a deep, deep, deep level. I've been working with a lot of clients that are leaving relationships after 30 years of marriage. Some who have been in the same business for 20 some odd years and they want to retire, family falling away, or them realizing that they have been in an abusive relationship, their mother or their father. This is deep core things that are changing, so it can be scary. But like we said earlier, this is where community comes in. We are activating the whole with the Lionsgate going on. We're getting bombarded with these light codes that on a subatomic level, our DNA is activating. And they know this. This is why they want to keep us away from each other. So when we all come together with this powerful energy, with the intention that it's not just one, but all of us to co-create and change the new earth, that is powerful. I had an eye-opening experience when it froze here in Texas. The dependency that people have on the system. You lose power, you lose water, and people are like, oh my God, I don't know what to do or how to survive. This is not in our DNA, guys. We are ingrained to work together as a community, and this is where we help each other. It's good to do it when you're on the camera, but when you get together, it's even more powerful. And so, Camp Disclosure, which just happens to be in alignment, is going to be following another powerful full moon in Aquarius, where Aquariuses are the humanitarians, they are the change makers, they're the rebels. That that's why it's the age of Aquarius. It's ripping down the paradigm and stepping in and co-creating together. And we do this by coming together. So, be on the lookout. You're going to be going through a transition. You're definitely going to be seeing things. All this energy is going to be exposing to you what you need and what you don't need. We have power. We've been in this like hangman's position where the energies have been kind of stuck. Well, get ready, because we are feeling that momentum gain. And Lionsgate is like the doorway that is about to crack open, an avalanche of all of that energy that we know that has been stagnant in the air. So remember, as above, so below. What is happening upstairs is also happening on an internal level. So this is why it is very important. I'm going to wrap this up. Key things to do and notice. You may be feeling nauseated, okay? Like I explained it earlier, it's kind of like being on a roller coaster ride, and when it drops, your stomach goes up. That kind of being nauseated does not mean that you're sick. Just go with it. Make sure you're breathing. Do some qigong. Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. Get outside ground. Journal. Do sun gazing in the mornings and in the evenings. Be mindful, because the solar plexus is activating. Your stomach may be gurgling. You may cramps, womb areas, all that stuff. Just be mindful of those things, because we are changing massively and we are activating. So you may be, depending on where you're at on this journey, there's no rush. Everyone is on their own journey. Just be mindful, because any vision that I see up there, it's about to get seriously. This is why we're having higher selves integrating into our now I am presence. And sometimes, there we go, not frozen. That's what I got for the energy report. So, yeah, thank you very
Wow.
much.
Yeah.
That was chance.
Awesome. I am feeling all of that. Yeah, it's been interesting. I'm hoping Karila Anhar will be able to join us. She's been doing a ceremony over for this Lionsgate portal and held in prayer ceremonies. So I'm hoping that she'll be able to get on and talk about that. I've been participating in that, and it's the first time I've done something like that. It's really, it's powerful and interesting, and I think it's cool that Camp Disclosure happens to fall in these particular days that seem to be very full of opportunity. So
the energy is prime for the picking, guys.
that's awesome.
It seriously is. And if you're not participating in it, let me tell you what's happening with these energies, because it was important, and I needed to tell some people on readings with this. Whatever you are putting out, okay, wherever your heart is, if it is service to others or service to self, you can bet that the universe is going to show you instantly. The law of karma is happening so fast. We are instantly manifesting that if you are not where you need to be, the universe is going to rip you up and expose you and push you into that level. And the ones that have been doing the work are seeing that. That's why we're gaining a deeper understanding of self-awareness. And what I've learned on this journey, that it does not matter how much work you do, there is always another layer deeper. So it's just being mindful of that, because the energies that, like we've been seeing, are just increasing. And that is because we're being pushed to go to that next level. So COVID made a lot of people stagnant. It made people think about things, but they didn't take action. And now the energy is all about action, So, yeah.
Well, awesome. So we've been taking action, and we're going to keep taking action and just ride this wave as best we can.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I know you guys have been waiting to hear. We have some good prizes. I'm stirring up the names, and we're going to do the raffle. Then we're going to see who our mystery guests are. So tonight is our grand prize raffle. So we chose 3 really big gifts to draw for tonight. So they're all 3 healing sessions. We have so many awesome healers, speakers and healers in the healing hallway. So 3 healing sessions will be given away tonight. So the first one is from Scott Passion. You've heard, he was so generous. He gave 4 of these quantum healing sessions with his Vogel crystal. So he does 13D quantum healing cosmic vibrations, which help people heal using channeled Gaia and cosmic energies, using this custom-made Vogel crystal to amplify the energies. So this will be the first thing we're going to give away. I'm going to draw. So even if you've won before, you can win again, because this is our grand prize winning. So everybody, all the early bird ticket holders are eligible. All right. And so this one will go to Marie Wasilic. So congratulations, Marie.
I didn't get the confetti.
There you go. Perfect. With Scotty. And these will be available. We'll have a winner's table, and you'll be able to pick up your certificate there. All right, so the next one is going to a healer that just joined our team more recently, Adam Dale Hull. He was referred from Matthew Morty, and he's been studying with him, training with him. He's an intuitive empath, energy alchemist, and transformational coach. He uses bioresonance therapy to facilitate life-changing emotional healing and psychospiritual gifts. And he can be found at adamhull.net for more information. All of these guys, I don't think we have all their bios up yet on our website, but Adam's at adamhull.net, and Scott is on his Facebook page, Scotty's 13D Quantum Healing. All right, so the winner of Adam Hull's session is going to be David Savanoha. He is a lucky winner. He has won. Yeah, so congratulations, David. You're a lucky winner again. And that is with Adam. Okay. And then the final grand finale prize we're giving away tonight is with main stage speaker and healer Eric Rains. and he has donated an implant removal session. He currently uses a variety of energetic tools ranging from parasite implant removal, meridian clearing and balancing, crystalline organ rejuvenation, golden theta healing, soul fragment retrieval, remote lymphatic work, and golden light energy, among many other things to help people heal and achieve their full natural potential. So this is for Eric Rain's implant removal session. We'll go to Linda Price. So another lucky winner. I think she won in our weekly ones. And these were our grand prize winners. So Linda Price, congratulations. You have won with Eric Rains. Linda and Eric. Awesome. So thank you guys so much for getting your tickets early. That really does mean a lot to us. It helps us to be able to do what we need to do, put our deposits down, etc., and gives us the confidence and faith that what we're doing is resonating. So thank you for all of that. And there's still plenty of tickets available. We're going to be selling up to the day of, so we'll be happy to see you. And we still have lots of more gifts to give away. So what we're going to do is to probably continue to raffle at the event at camp. So we still have artwork, we still have jewelry, we still have another packet, metamorphosis package with Eric, Matthew Mordian energy clearing. Jennifer has a healing session that we're giving away, and more. So we'll have a table set up so you guys can see all of that and get tickets for that.
Yep.
Yeah. And so let's see, we're going to have a quick break and get our mystery guests on. Is that right?
Yes, we'll be right back, guys, and we'll have everybody popped on. So just stay tuned.
Ground, connect, activate. It's time. Our Starseed Soul family is gathering in the sacred Blue Ridge Mountains to dance, play, meditate, create, learn, heal, and upgrade. Camp Disclosure 2021 Experience the Human Upgrade, a 4-day soul activating experience featuring leading edge speakers, inspiring art, uplifting music, delicious food, ecstatic dance, and a contagious high vibe aimed at pushing the dialogue, shifting the paradigm, and forging a path to the new earth, where the extraordinary is not only honored, but celebrated. Find us online at campdisclosure.com for event and live stream tickets.
Welcome back, everybody. We have a couple of guests with us today. We have Anna, Lyra, and also Erin Yanni, who is live with Silent Duality.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome.
Hi.
So good
Thanks
to
for joining us.
report. Right on.
Oh, thank you very much.
That was that thing that you showed me. Oh my God.
Where are you calling in from, Anna?
I am on Town Mountain, right outside of Asheville
Beautiful.
Oh.
now. So
Yes. Well, Anna has so generously offered to provide some music for our main stage with her partner. So thank you for doing that. We're excited. Music is such an important piece that we really value and want to emphasize. And here you are. Hey, Erin Yanni. Welcome.
Hey, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but we're in live downtown Greenville tonight with one of our musicians, Silent Duality, which I will be interviewing about the awakening happening on the planet with electronic dance music. So yeah, I'll let you guys drop into some live frequencies from Silent Duality.
wow.
That's very cool. Yeah, I was just saying how important music is for us and for a lot of reasons. Yeah. Creating community. We were talking about that. And it sounds like you guys are, there's Adragon, having a good time creating a good high vibe community there, enjoying a high vibe community.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out some of these technical difficulties, but I'm going to get settled in and, you know, when you asked me if I wanted to do the radio program for dance music and consciousness, it's right up my alley. And so I'm hoping that we can just spend some time with Ernesto and really drop into what is this project Dimensions of Being and Silent Duality about. But I'm, seeing a massive shift in consciousness through sound, vibration, frequency have been for over 15 years. And a lot of artists like Desert Dwellers and Go Venda, Living Light, all of those major players that are there raising the consciousness through sound. And it is happening now more than ever because the planet is awakening and people are going deeper. And as we go deeper, we're coming back into the roots of our ancestry with tribal rhythms and beats and bringing in those vibes. And so there's a shift in consciousness with sound and movement. And it goes back to the ancestors. It goes back to our native peoples, our indigenous roots. And also, I know from experience that our galactic family also gets down on that wavelength with frequency. That everything that we have here on the 3D planet is just a replication of what we have on an analog wavelength in other planets. And so, anyway, it's kind of awkward, guys. I feel like I'm doing a selfie right now, holding this phone like this, but it's the only way I can drop in with Ernesto's music and let you guys hear some of that. But I was very determined to get here to Greenville tonight, although I live in the Asheville area, and Asheville's a mecca for sound. But there wasn't a lot going on with live music tonight, so I came down to Greenville.
Well, that's awesome. You mentioned the importance of kind of tribal rhythms and beats, and what intrigued me a lot and why I think music is so important. Well, for lots of reasons, but one reason is the kind of how we can use our body and sound and manipulate vibration to even open portals or gain access to different dimensions, perhaps. So yeah, what can you guys talk about that, or can you?
I've seen it happen in every session I've done. It's been one-on-one mostly, but I've seen the dimensions open. I've seen a lot of interdimensional things happen because of the sound. I'll say that. So I'm excited to do it in a group. And it does help people get into an alpha state and our theta or lower super quick, which is usually can be challenging.
Tell us a little bit, Anna, what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be.
I don't think our viewers would like to know, like, what do you do and how does this go about?
So I've been doing sound healing for about 4 years now. I was doing it with another partner before, and I just met a new partner. So it'll be a duo, and we're both going to be playing singing bowls, didgeridoo, drums, tuning forks, and just creating an ambient alpha vibe state to enhance the meditation and the qigong, and just seeing what it does alone with just the sound. I know it's going to amplify the meditation and the qigong so much, and just really excited to offer that environment of sound.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I feel very blessed. I'm always so grateful and just always interested in who the universe is going to draw to camp this year. And man, universe has not let us down. So I'm excited to hear what you have to offer, and I'm grateful for you to be here.
Well, this is a merging of my worlds, because the disclosure community and then the love and light sound healing, healing community, merging them is what it's all about for me.
Yeah. That's camp. Yeah. Brilliant.
That's the co-collaboration. I'm excited about that. I've had sound healing has transformed my life, and a lot of the times when I do my journeys, the one band I have really been drawn to is Liquid Boom. So, which is that tribal and goes into the desert dwellers. But yeah, it's like Arignani said, it does. It comes from our tribal communities. When you go into ceremony, a lot of the times they're doing the drumming, they're playing the different instruments to get you in that state. So, using your body, because that's what our bodies were created for, it does create that kind of vortex portal.
Definitely.
It really does. My background comes from electronic music, and I had an awakening through it. A lot of you know my story already, but it was through Boards of Canada after I put that question out to the universe, what am I doing here? It was in 2005, right after Bass Nectar taught me the program Ableton, right after I was working on playing shows with Richard Devine, who's one of the most world-renowned sound designers, works for Warp Records, same label as Aphex Twin. So I came from that world of electronic music, even opened up experimental audiovisual spaces to come back into the full meaning of what frequency and vibration and resonance is. And being from the Asheville area, quantum instrumentation with using Tesla energy and analog synthesis is where I'm at now. But I have seen, because I've opened up several venues for experimental music, expressive art, transformational sound, and the first one was guided by a really interesting situation where I lost a friend through suicide who was an experimental electronic musician, and I opened up the space in memory of him and really just raising the vibration for all age gatherings. And it was really, an opportunity to go deeper in with sound, vibration, frequency, meditation, and yoga, movement, and it cultivated this practice called Appalachian Dance Alchemy.
Yeah.
And so I've got the brother right now, Ernesto, who's coming to join me, stalling a little bit, but this is my star brother.
Hello, Star family.
Ernesto,
Hi, welcome.
Silent Duality.
Yes.
He's one of the musicians that is going to be playing our amp disclosure portion. So I met Ernesto through Divine Alignment.
Yeah, of course.
If you can turn this, I don't know if you can get the view, but I'm going to put it on Ernesto right now.
Yeah, hi Ernesto. We're excited to hear what you have to play, and thank you for joining us and being interested in camp. And tell us a little bit about you and your mission and kind of what music means to you. And
absolutely. Yeah. So for me, I mean, like, it started off really just being aware and looking at things around me. And one day I decided, like, I was in college, and through an experience I had, I decided that music was the vehicle that I'm going to use in order to, come here to Earth and do what I come here to do, right? And so for me, Silent Duality is a musical form, but it's also a philosophical form, in which is presented to people in order to elevate their consciousness, And so I'm excited to really share that with you guys, and mixing all kinds of music from around the world, from all time periods,
Yes.
And so, yeah, that's my mission.
Awesome. Well, we're honored.
He's a real, he's a bright light in the Greenville community, Atlanta community, around the world. And he's bringing a lot of quantum, hyperdimensional sounds and vibrations in. Him and his partner owned the Organic Cat Cafe in Greenville, where I first met them. And the Cat Cafe was about cats, coffee, and consciousness. They had 33 cats. They had a music lounge, and this is the goddess of cats right here. Cats, coffee, and consciousness. And
awesome.
This place was about, raising the vibration with frequency, and those frequencies were a lot of down-tempo house IDM and neo-tribal and pretty, galactic music, as well as, really internal, like, deep conscious sound. And so I couldn't think of a better musician to represent Camp Disclosure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I can't wait to be there and share with you guys what we got, and to elevate our vibrations, our consciousness, to introspect through sound, right? And get to explore our dimensions of being, right? Because we're multidimensional beings. And so it's about that, right? It's about, getting people to become accustomed to that part of themselves that we don't know, right? Many people don't know about. So, yeah, let's do it. Camp Explosion.
Awesome.
I am feeling that with all this energy going on and what's going on, that there's going to be a lot of integrations that are going to happen at Camp Disclosure. Because I know.
Initiated.
Yes, exactly. And that's what's happening right now. This Lionsgate is really, it's initiation time, guys, and that doesn't mean you got to sit behind around a tribal fire. You get ready.
Right. Exactly.
Cool. You know, our indigenous ancestors used the medicine drum and they danced around the sacred fire. So we're going to create this galactic experience at Camp Disclosure. We're going to call it Amp Disclosure. It's going to be like stepping into a galactic spaceship, letting go of your mind and let the sound take you there. So it's going to be a trans-dimensional experience. And we have a wonderful lineup. You know, awesome. Christy wanted to book music previous year, but she couldn't do it. And, you know, COVID and everything last year kind of kept that flow from coming in. So I reached out to her and I said, yo, we need to bring in some galactic sonic alchemy and bring it to the next level because, you know, all of our galactic family dances, they're into movement and music and alchemy and meditation. So,
yep, absolutely.
And so, Eric's got the Camp
There's the flyers,
Yes, awesome.
Greenville today. And
well, right now I'm in the middle of a set here in Greenville, kind of projecting some vibration. So I want to send you all love and light. And I can't wait to share space and frequencies with you guys very soon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Good to see you.
Yeah, we're excited to have you.
Thank you.
And guys, if you want to go check out his music, definitely when you're following us, I have made posts like
SoundCloud, Instagram, Facebook, all over the place. So,
all of his links, you can definitely find it on our Instagram. And I do believe y'all are up on the website, so definitely make sure you go check that out.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
So I had to rush here at the warp speed of time to get here with Ernesto as he's opening up this set. And, you know, just wanted to say that, the light came on. Awesome. The light came on. Just wanted to say that I'm so excited to connecting with you guys, dancing, singing, celebrating, harmonizing, and raising the vibration and awareness and consciousness with y'all. And, you know, it's time. You know, it's funny to me how, expansive electronic music has gotten. I mean, I see even little grandma ladies and you know, Unity churches going, yeah, I get down with Desert Dwellers and Liquid Bloom, and you know, that's kind of my jam. So music is timeless and ageless, and that's another thing we need to honor.
Yes.
And we're hoping for a Desert Dweller show here in Greenville. There was one booked on the 9th of September, and so, you know, with COVID and everything, things are kind of up in the air. So we're hoping we're going to be able to bring some Desert Dwellers here, and they're supposed to come to Asheville. But, you know, that's another thing I wanted to say was as the narrative plays on, we don't really know where the live music scene is going to be in the later times. But let's envision, you know, no more interruptions, because I am a firm believer. I've seen thousands and thousands of people dancing in the frequency of love. We did America Meditates, the largest meditation yoga rave in U.S. history, in Denver, Colorado, with Art of Living and Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. And we had Liquid Bloom, and there were thousands of people dancing there in Mile High City with bass frequencies and conscious electronic music. And you could feel the shift of consciousness. And our ancestors knew how to do it. We're only beginning to tap into our transdimensional and transformational alchemy with sound again, and it's exciting to do that because, you know, all we are is a frequency. So
let's tune ourselves up.
Yes.
There.
And your stage, Ariani, for the electronic music's all outdoors in the field, in the forest. Is that right?
Yeah, you know, a couple of years ago I did this tour called the Shambient Forest. And it was all about shaman-inspired ambient music, IDM, and down-tempo, and just really getting people a sense of rest, going into the ambient vibes of the earth, and really want to encourage people to take their shoes off and put their feet on the earth and just, you know, vibe up, feel the frequencies of the earth with the frequencies of sound around us. We're going to be doing a cymatic ritual dance, if you will. You know, cymatics is like Hans Jennings was the one that brought it out to the world, where we take vibrational wavelengths through sound and we create patternization, sacred geometry. So we got some little surprises up, our sleeve and everything, but the earth is a big part of this, guys, and I'm going to be sharing a lot more about that with our coming into the Appalachian dance alchemy practice and bringing in the elementals and dimensionals with sound. And so
awesome. Well, thank you. Did you have any other musicians that you were wanting us to meet and talk with tonight, or do you think that Ernesto's gone to do his set now? And
well, we wanted to get Scott Houston, but it was kind of hard to juggle all these balls because I contacted Ernesto. I was like, yeah, let's get Scott on board too. I, would have to switch over and bring some more people on, but I have reached out to some more people. Another feature musician who's actually played several times with Desert Dwellers is Robert John Malone. He's a sound healer, sound designer. He's a producer. He's an amazing electronic musician. You won't be disappointed. And our brother Scott Houston, who is in Atlanta, who holds it down with the Atlanta's ecstatic dance community. And he's had events with Yaima and the Halloween event, which was really a galactic event that took place in Atlanta a couple of years ago. But he's done these massive ecstatic dance in Piedmont Park in Atlanta. So, and we've got more musicians coming in. Tufo, another one from Atlanta, and Saffron. He's going to be bringing in some dubby bass and some, what's an event without a little bit of dubstep? I mean, you got to drop the bass and the frequency of love. So anyway, it's going to be fun. And I'm coming from this at a different place because, I grew up around electronic music. I was fortunate. My uncle had analog synthesizers in the 70s when I was a kid, so I was tweaking knobs. And I'm stepping in as a galactic grandmother, and Adragon and I are creating a ministry around sound, frequency, vibration, and a conjoined twin flame ministry to bring into transformational festivals and events. So, we're stepping into this in a different vibration too, between bringing people back to the analog world, because analog is a continuous waveform. Digital is a copy of a copy of a copy. So we're standing in the gateways and segues of more people becoming digital when the analog frequency of the earth is what's transformational, and that's part of transcendence. So I'll be going into more of this during Camp Disclosure, but it's just going to be a real variety. I'm really excited about how many people are coming to drop in and represent and do what they do, and just share the love and share the seed and expand the consciousness.
Awesome.
I'm going to have to jump off just for a second. I'm going to listen to you guys, but I've got to, I guess, get out of the way for what's happening.
Well, thank you for being here. Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, blessings, love and light, y'all from Greenville. Take care.
Love you.
Bye. Well, Anna, it looks like it's getting dark and I can hear the cicadas where you're at. That's beautiful music.
Yes, it is. Sound healing in itself.
Yes. Was there anything else you wanted to share with us, kind of what you're going to be doing, or important things about music, or anything at all?
I guess things I would need to talk about are just kind of details, stage stuff that can be talked about later.
Yeah, we'll touch base on all of that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here, being part of it, and being interested. I'm super excited to meet you in person and hear you and experience your music.
Me too. You are such a soul sister. Both of you are.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very just enthralled, enlightened. So happy to be part of this. It's my path. It's a joy and a blessing. So thank you.
Yeah.
We are excited. We are in the final stretch, so it will not be too much longer. Make sure that you get your tickets, get a music pass if you want to come and check this out. And if you can't be there in person, make sure that we've got live stream.
Yeah.
Get the live stream. Yeah. So it's going to be very transformational in everything that we're doing. And that's the beauty of it, because we're not just focusing on one. We are giving you the tools to all different types of healing modalities to help you during this transition. And with these energetics, you're going to need them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So.
All right. Well, I think that's a wrap. I think this was a nice close to our first season of Frequency Fridays. I look forward to next season. I think it's a cool thing that we'll continue to do. And so thanks for being here. I can't wait to see y'all in person, give you hugs, and share energy, share good high vibe energy. So
yes,
thanks for being here throughout the year. Yeah. And
I can't wait to come together and us co-create this new earth.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
See y'all soon.
Bye.
All
Have
right,
a good
guys.
night, everybody.
Y'all have a wonderful evening. We will see you at camp.
At camp, yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Bye, guys.
Ground, connect, activate. It's time. Our Starseed Soul family is gathering in the sacred Blue Ridge Mountains to dance, play, meditate, create, learn, heal, and upgrade. Camp Disclosure 2021 Experience the Human Upgrade, a 4-day soul-activating experience featuring leading-edge speakers, inspiring art, uplifting music, delicious food, ecstatic dance, and a contagious high vibe aimed at pushing the dialogue, shifting the paradigm, and forging a path to the new earth, where the extraordinary is not only honored, but celebrated. Find us online at campdisclosure.com for event and live stream tickets.